This one's called Tank Man. First of all, I'm gonna ask you a question. Does anyone know what's happening today?
Earth Day.
Okay, what's gonna happen in 2 days?
101st anniversary of the Armenian genocide.
Dude, you came with me. I told you.
I already knew.
Okay, first of all, maybe you don't know about the Armenian genocide because perhaps you realize that you won't be satisfied to know that people died and women and men were crucified and governments lied and denied their obvious crimes and children went blind of hunger. And during your search for safety, you have stepped on the innocent with your apathy, your lack of sympathy. Every day you wake up, turn on your TV, you gaze at it and see your ark, your mind lost at sea. And in that sea of red, your raven brings you bones marking war. You have become lost in your haze, secluded from the world and its craze. You stare blankly at the screen. You hear the sound of a scream transmitting news of crisis. War, famine, death, cancer, and ISIS. Coming up next, a coma patient proves to hear only the voices of his TV. Doctors in awe. The news buzzes and hypnotizes him. Witnessing affliction had become your addiction. Watching innocence pass you by had become an obsession. Shamelessly you live, allowing execution with your silence. Emotionless face, blank stare, you call for death in calmness. Your only excuse is your blindness of the fact that your indifference is a sin, a crime causing distance and alienation of the innocents. Strangers they are indeed, yet of your protest they are in need. Yet you choose your safety over theirs. You chose antidepressants to feel exculpated. You chose their dances, their colors, and you were celebrated. You chose their shallowness, their bodies were animated. You enabled their killings, their hate, their bigotry, for your integrity was confiscated. All for the reason that you wanted to be happy. Happy? Don't tell me that you want it to be happy. Call it numb, call it dumb, deaf, blind, careless, apathetic. But don't call it happiness. Stepping on other people's lives isn't happiness. But it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be the general rule to succumb to how the generals rule. To become a tool of the system, a fool like a gear in the machine or like a navy or a marine. If you feel guilt for all the victims that passed you by and for all the children that died, mothers that cried, there is still hope for you. All you need is a prism to set you free from your prison. Like a phoenix you will soon be risen. Light will shine through when you shall observe all the colors and all the agendas they serve. You will be very angry, mad, insane, hysterically you will laugh. You will tear your own mind like a photograph. Yet you will be freed of their schemes, their manipulation, their destruction, and their elimination of those who dare question. It will prompt you to revolt and to attempt to resolve and to fix this rotten nation, and to demand restitution, to rise above their laws for reparation. Your talks, your speeches, your songs, and your discussions will anger them, confuse them, and disturb them. Yet you will be disturbing their sound of silence. You will stand against them and their violence. You will be tank man in Tiananmen Square, defending the rights and all that's fair. And then, only then, I hope you'd fucking care!